I pressed the explosives in the thin sheets, cut them into pieces shaped like chewing gum, then wrapped them in foil so they looked just like the real thing. Then I pulled the cigarettes from the pack so it didn't need a wire inside, marked it, and need a tiny tracker in there. I filled a small round container with chocolate pellet cream and he kicked it with me. After that, I found a wanted man who looked almost identical to me. I disguised my face to match his photo. Out on the street, I deliberately provoked the police. When they forced me to my knees, I revealed the fake identity, just as planned. They sent me straight to an offshore prison. During inspection, the guards saw the tattoos on my face and didn't question me. They searched my cigarette pack and the gum, but found nothing suspicious. So I walked in with everything I needed. Inside, I quickly looked at my target. The problem was he was always surrounded by bodyguards, even during his daily exercise. One inmate told me someone else wanted him dead too. I noticed a dagger being passed around in secret until it ended up in the hands of that guy. At mealtime, I stirred up chaos, choked a few people, and snatched the dagger from him. Not long after, while my target was working out, another prisoner suddenly rushed in with a weapon. I threw the dagger, stopping the attack and saving his life. Grateful, he invited me to his room for a private meal. The guards escorted me there. He was mixing herbs, preparing some kind of tonic. On his table, I spotted a bottle of snake wine, and that gave me an idea. I grabbed a wooden stick, looped my arm around his neck from behind, and shoved him against the window. I pressed the towel up his face until he passed out. Then I mixed powder into water and twisted it down his throat. His body convulsed violently, making noise that drew the guards outside. They asked what was going on. I calmly told them he was praying. They peeked inside, saw nothing unusual, and left. Moments later, I walked out of the room as if nothing had happened. Soon after, the prison realized something was wrong. The guards launched a full-scale search for the attacker. I slipped into the crowd, looking the opposite way, until I reached the wall. I pulled out my gum explosives, rolled them into a ball, and stuffed them into a small hole. Then I pulled the detonator wire from the cigarette and lit it. The cameras caught me. The noise were closing in fast. I swallowed the tracker, stripped off my clothes, smeared chocolate pellet cream all over my body. The explosion blew the wall open just as they were about to reach me. I grabbed the wooden stick, wiped the hole, crawled through it, and then jumped 100 feet straight down into the sea below.